since we've been over here, but we're happy to be back. And you might have noticed that was the actual Shut Up and Play Your Guitar Les Paul, my dad's actual guitar. And this one is the guitar he played on the Apostrophe album and the Roxy and Elsewhere. It looks a little different because it has this pick guard on it now. At some point, the now defunct TWA Airlines damaged the guitar and put a crack in the body. So this pick guard is covering the crack. So anyway, I'm going to be playing some of the same songs he played on this guitar. So there's this cosmic connection to the music through these instruments. And we're going to play a bunch of stuff. Are you ready? Yeah! Here we go.
Frozen wind began to roll. It was under my boots and around my toes. Frost had made the ground below, and it was 100 degrees below zero. And my mama cried, she said, no, 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 no. Save your money or go to the show. Well, I turned around and I said, oh, oh, oh. And the northern lights to glow. Oh, and she said, watch out where the huskies go, and don't you eat that yellow snow. Watch out where the huskies go, and don't you eat that yellow snow. That time, a fur trapper who strictly from commercial. Strictly commercial. Happy to get on that slip jungle behind my kangaroo. Peekaboo, kangaroo. And he started whipping on my favorite baby seal. With a lead-filled snowshoe. It's awesome. The lead-filled snowshoe. Said peekaboo, peekaboo. With the lead-filled snowshoe. Hey, check out that kangaroo. He was right upside the head of my favorite baby seal and whack with the lead-filled snowshoe, and they hit him on the nose and they hit him on the fin and the ear. That got me just about as evil as an Eskimo boy could be. So I bent down and I reached out and I scooped out and I got that a bitch of a full of the dead thing. Yellow snow. The deadly yellow snow from right there where the huskies got Whereupon I proceeded to take that bit full of the deadly yellow snow crystals and rub it all into these beadless lines with a vigorous circular motion hitherto unknown to the people of this area, but destined to take the place of the mud shark in your mythology. Here it goes now, the circular motion, run it! Here and then in a fit of anger, I pounced, and I pounced again. Quick googly moogly! I jumped up and down on the chest of I injured the fur trapper. Well, he was very upset, as you can understand, and rightfully so, because the deadly yellow snow crystals had deprived him of his sight. And so he stood up, and he looked around, and then he said, I can't see, no, yeah, I can't see, no, bone and he stuffed it in my right eye. He took a dog to a snow cone and he stuffed it in my other eye. Well, the husky wee-wee, the doggy wee-wee has blinded me. And, well, I couldn't see. Temporarily. Now, the fur trapper stood there, with his arms outstretched across the frozen whiteness, trying to figure out what to do about his afflicted eyes. And it was at that precise moment that he remembered an ancient Eskimo legend where it is written on whatever it is that they write it on up there, that if anything bad were to happen to your eyes as the result of some sort of conflict with anybody named the only thing you could do if you wanted to, get it fixed up would be to go trudging across the tundra. Mile after mile, trudging across the tundra. Right down to the parish of St. Alphonse. Here we are, at St. Alfonso's Pancake Breakers, where I stole them all. Pulled off the paper of Louis the Latrine. I saw a handsome parish lady make her entrance like a she was totally chill and her old man was she abused the sausage patty. Said, why don't you drink it? Hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. I've seen a bunch of pancake breakfast. Get off the bus. Where I stole the margarine.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the band performing a piece of music called Approximate. Now, some of you may have heard it before, others might not know that what's unique about this piece of music is the way it was composed. Each time it's played, it will sound different because on paper, the notes are not specific, but the rhythm is. So the notes are the choice of the musician, but they have to be played in the contour of the rhythm. Now, this was a clever idea, but my dad also had other ways this song could be performed. As you see behind me, they are limbering up for the next version of this song. We don't know what could happen, Sometimes they might sprain something, who knows. This is the dance version of Approximate, and we're going to need your help to choose a winner, because one lucky band member is going to win a quart of Finnish champagne. All right, here we go. Encourage them, ladies and gentlemen. So professional. All right, now it's time to pick a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be Bobby Victor in the hatch? Carolina's digging Bobby Victor. How about Zach Tabori? Oh. Increasing enthusiasm. Creeping up. How about Kurt Morgan? And Sheila Gonzalez. Sheila, your champagne will be in your bunk. We all put up a good fight, but Sheila just, there's something about Sheila tonight. Yes. Here's the deal. You thought you were through with this song, but no. There's a third way it can be performed, and that is when the band members tell a story in the rhythm of the song. So I have to keep the tradition alive and play this all the way as my dad did. So here it is now, the spoken word version of Approximate. I will lately think I'm doing somewhere else. Shut dinner and for feelings you don't say. Judging, hussing, wicked. I switching, fries. Every feeling was weird. Switch. Somebody do this stairway to heaven.
Fried ribs. machine. Where's where you put it in, huh?
Fly along the mountains and find a place to park it. So park it. So or did someone build a place to leave a space for such a thing to
Did it have a motor? Or was it something different? Did a vehicle fly along the mountains and find a place to park it somewhere? And someone built a place to leave us without just to think of land?
First version, it's even before it had marimba on it. My dad always was changing around things even after he thought the song was finished. He still played with it sometimes, but we found that version and thought it would be cool to play it because it's a very rare and lesser known version. So we have been known to do that, and in fact, this next version of the next song is also the very first version. It even has different lyrics and some different harmonies and things in it. But I bet you'll know this song pretty well.
It down in a cheesy little box that I can sell around. By myself, I wouldn't have no balls, but I'd be raising my lonely dead old dog. Well, I might grow me some peas, but I leave the sweets out to somebody else. But then on the other hand, I would keep that wax, melt it down, pluck some floss, swish it around. Shit, I'd have me a crop, and it'd be on top. That's why I'm here to Montana. wrangler would say I was mighty grand. My horse is little but mighty, so I ride it on the middle. And he's known to the world as Mighty Little. But I might ride along the border with my tweezers aiming in the moonlight at night. Come on, Bobby, little tweezer man. And I'd get a cup of coffee, give my foot a push, just being mighty little over by the little frog's bush. And then I might just jump back on and ride like a cowboy into the dawn back to Montana.
The harmonies remind me of Aaron Copland. It's like Aaron Copland meets the TV theme song Bonanza. It's definitely out on the prairie type of harmonies. It changed over the years though, but that was the very first way that he wrote it, so it's interesting to see what it became later on. Yes! All right. So, here's something that is a little bit crazy about this tour. As we were getting ready for this tour, Los Angeles caught on fire. And we lost power while we were rehearsing. But we had been working on a few different things for the show. This was one of the songs that kind of got a bizarre little twist because we were joking around with like some current references, you know, some P. Diddy stuff. We were just entertaining ourselves. And we thought, well, you know what, some of this is pretty cool. Let's put it in the show because this also has things that were from an early version of Cosmic Debris, you see. So you might notice a few little things that we've slipped into the song. I don't normally do this, but we were just having some kind of way to goof off because of all the stress with everything being on fire. But check this out, see what you think. There's some fun little bits in here. Cosmic Debris.
Man came over and he said, I'm out of sight. He said for a nominal service charge I could reach Nirvana tonight. If I was ready, willing and able to pay him his regular fee, well, he would drop all the rest of his pressing affairs and devote his attention to me. But I said, look here, brother, who you jiving with that cosmic debris? Now for you jiving with that cosmic debris. Look here, brother, don't you waste your time on me. The mystery man got nervous and he fidgeted around a bit. He reached in the pocket of his mystery robe and whipped out a shaving kit. Now I thought it was a razor or a can of foaming goo, but But he told me right then when the top popped open, there was nothing his box won't do. With the oil of Aphrodite and the dust of Grand Lazoo, he said, I not believe this, little fella, but it'll cure your asthma too. And I said, look here, brother, who you got with that cosmic debris? Now what kind of a guru are you anyway? Look here, brother, don't you waste your time on me. Don't waste your time. Meditations and your preparations and ram it on his snout. He said, and held it on up to the light. So I snatched it all away from him and showed him how to do it right. I wrapped a newspaper around my head so I looked like I was asleep. I said some mumbo jumbo said, I told him he was going to sleep. Dropped his rings and pocket watch and everything else I found. I had that sucker hypnotized, he couldn't even make a sound. You don't know, we've been holding the baby oil of Aphrodite, baby, you don't know. Mighty little, turn me on with the cosmic needle. I'm proceeding to tell him his future then. As long as he was hanging around, I said, the price of weed has just gone up, and your old lady has just gone down. Look here, brother, who you driving with that cosmic debris? Is that a Sears poncho or a Charleston poncho? Well, you can make more money as a butcher, but don't you waste your time on me. Don't waste your time on me.
things in there. You probably couldn't catch all the lyrics, so just for fun, we'll have the band sing it a cappella so you can see what we added in there. Now, here's one thing about it. You know how sometimes you hear a song and you hear some lyrics and you think you know what they're saying and you sing along only to find out that you're singing the wrong lyrics? That also happened during this rehearsal. We had tried to figure out a way to get the Pygmy Pony to come into the world of cosmic debris, and then we were going to wrap it up with this sort of P. Diddy cosmic Diddy reference. But at the end, when we had this one line in there, we had Cosmic Diddle, and Kurt said, "Oh, I like that. You guys said Cosby Fiddle." And we thought Cosby Fiddle was way better. So, listen to this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Baby, you don't know the Pygmy Pony, the baby oil of Aphrodite. Baby, you don't know mighty little. Got my turban on with the Cosby Fiddle.
So you know there's going to be some of you that will take the Cosby Fiddle and turn it into a hideous, lecherous reference for some other device. But you heard it here first. The Cosby Fiddle. It's probably already in the Urban Dictionary if you look it up. Just a totally different thing that was funny. I was getting ready for the tour and I had this pedal that was in my rack, and people were curious about it. Like, what's the name of that pedal? Because I had written on it, it basically had a bunch of polka dots on it, some stickers, and I had written on it clown vomit and made it look like it was an actual pedal from a company. And people looked it up and they said, don't ever look up clown vomit on the internet. Because apparently it takes you to a very dark world. I'm assuming Cosby Fiddle is going to be right next. All right. Anyway, this next song that we're going to play for you, this one comes from a really weird little story. My dad wrote this piece of music but never recorded it, and the only way that we know of it is because he taught it specifically to my uncle. And 53 years later, my uncle taught it to me. He showed me these little parts. He said, you should turn this into a song. And I actually made a YouTube video about it so you can see the humble beginnings of this song if you get curious about it later. But this is the version that it's kind of transforming into, because later this year I'm going to play it with an orchestra in Holland called the Metropole Orchestra. So I took it from the simple themes to a more orchestrated version, and we're still working out the kinks. But if you don't mind, we're going to play it for you right now. Here we go.
I don't want anything.
one of these fret markers on the neck just fell off the guitar. I'm wondering where it went. I was playing, and then suddenly there was a hole in the middle of the neck.
I have it.
I think I have found it.
Score!
Get it repaired. I don't think it'll. Yeah, some super glue will probably work, but for the moment, it's going to be weird playing with a gaping hole in the middle of the neck. But I'm going to put it in a safe place. Hold on. Don't take it like an asshole. Yeah. The whole time I'm thinking, like, where the hell did that go? I was looking around. And I thought I saw it down in there, but well, we'll see. I'm sure there's probably a guitar repairman in the building. Someone. Yeah. This guy raises his hand.
Spit on it! Stick it back! It'll hold!
Uncle Remus!
Uncle Remus, we're gonna play that later. All right, let's see. How about if we play something from the Roxy now? This is a very treacherous little combination of songs. This was played on the Roxy album, but not exactly this way. You'll see when we get through with it.